Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Ashley, aka TBGflash, and this is my new channel. This is my first video on my channel. As you can see here, there's a lot of writing to get through, things that I've wanted to express and say in my video. The thing is, with this, I've basically compiled a rough list of a schedule for playing poker. If you're a competent poker player and you find it hard to get into a rhythm or a structured playing sort of style, and this is kind of going to help you, I think. If you've never watched poker before or never heard of poker or even know how to play it, then you're probably going to get lost straight away. But here, this is a schedule that I use if I have time spare, such as the weekend. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, oh no, this is going to take ages to get through, but really I'm just going to skip over a few things. But yeah, like it says, daily schedule, for those of you that have time to kill. If you wake up at 7:15 in the morning, that should give you enough time to make the most out of the day, the 24 hours that are available to you. If you get up at like 11, 12, then you're already going to feel like you're behind and you're sluggish, and I always find that if I sleep more than like 8-10 hours, I'm always really tired anyway. But I have to have at least 7 hours for me to function throughout the day. Swimming. I don't usually go swimming, but you will be surprised at how alert you feel after swimming, even for like half an hour. Even if you're really tired or you feel like quite sluggish, you will be very surprised at how alert you feel and how just concentrated you will be when you play poker. And also, it's good exercise for you. If you can't swim or you don't like swimming, you can always go for a run, like a jog or something. Just do something that would get your heartbeat going, something that will make you have a good start to the day. Don't do this for too long though. Half an hour is enough time for you to do this, just so you can get your brain active. Obviously, go for a shower, get ready and things like that, dressed and all that kind of stuff, and have breakfast and drink at 8:30. Now, the reason that I say get ready before 9 AM is because if you're playing poker and you're going to try and earn some money, play tournaments and grind out through the day, you need to treat it like a job. You can't just treat it as something that you're going to be doing for a bit of fun, because then you'll find that you don't concentrate and the schedule won't work for you. Most people start at 9 o'clock in the morning on average at work. So get ready, have breakfast and drink at 8:30. Now get ready for the day, and what I mean by that is you've got your own area where you play poker. You can be playing in the front room, or if you've got a laptop or whatever, you can be playing it in your office if you have a PC. And what I want you to do is have enough drink and things like that with you, so that you can, if you feel really thirsty, you think, oh no, I'm going to have to sit out of a few hands to go and get a drink or something, then obviously that's not the best thing to do, because you're going to be missing hands where you could have been picking up aces or something, and you really needed that pot. Anyway, yeah, a drink, snack, something that you might feel you need for the next hour or two that you're playing before a break. I would not suggest drinking Red Bull or Relentless or anything like that until quite late on in the day, because if you drink it, you're going to be high on the drink. Not high as in like on drugs or whatever, but you're going to have that motivation and concentration that you need to play poker for a while. But the swimming should have done that for you, or the exercise should have done that, because basically what I'm trying to say is it will get your brain working for a couple of hours until lunchtime probably, and then you might feel slightly sluggish, or your concentration may go a little bit, which is then when you come back, you should, if you feel the need to, have a Red Bull or something just to keep your mind on it. But if you do this daily, then I strongly suggest not having it, because it will obviously affect your health, and drinking energy drinks every day is really not good for you at all. But yeah, basically, once you feel ready by about 8:50, 10 to 9, you don't want to be running over 9 o'clock, because you'll be wasting time and you'll probably feel like you've wasted too much time, so you'll play more aggressive. Trust me, it's something that you have if you're late for work or whatever. You try and catch up a bit of work or something like that. It's a psychological thing. If you're ready on time or even before, then you can feel relaxed. So 10 minutes to turn on the computer, log into the site and just get ready is enough time. What you don't want to be doing is going for the big tournaments, like $10–15 ones if you're on a low budget, because you'll feel like if you lose those then you won't be able to play for the rest of the day because you've already lost too much money. You want to be entering some small tournaments so that if you did lose a few, it's not going to make a massive difference to you. I suggest getting warmed up is a good thing. Playing in a $1–2 sit and go or 50–90 man tournaments is enough. It's going to last an hour or two at least, a couple of those are. You don't want to be registered for more than 3 tournaments though, because you're just going to be frantically thinking of different tournaments to play in and what hand's what and who's who and all that kind of thing. So yeah, by 11 o'clock we've been playing for about 2 hours. Take a break at about 12 o'clock, sorry, because to be honest, playing for 3 hours straight is, it'd be like any job. If you work for 3 hours, you need to have a lunch hour or a lunch break at least. Something to just take your mind off work or poker. For about 30 minutes to an hour, I would say, eat lunch, stock up on juice or water and play bigger tournaments until about 5 or 6. The reason for that is if you're actually having a good run, then you might feel like you can win some more money. If you're not doing too well, that break will have helped you think about your game and what you can do better for the rest of the day. So this is ample time for you to get pretty much your most profit out of the day, 5 hours playing. But yeah, you have scheduled breaks in the tournament. If you knew that, you have one every 55 minutes or something like that for 5 minutes. That gives you enough time to go to the toilet or have another drink or something like that. But yeah, stock up again on juice or water or whatever. Like I said, if you did want to have an energy drink just to get that focus, if you're really going for a grind session, then I suggest you do have that, but be wary about how you feel later on in the day, as you'll probably feel more tired than you would if you hadn't have drank it. But yeah, you need to give your body the right amount of time playing, and I think 5 hours is just enough for you to concentrate without losing your mind. At about 6 o'clock you'll probably feel ready. I would strongly suggest again not drinking Red Bull after the 5 or 6 o'clock period, because you will feel like you're still awake at 11–12 o'clock, which will mess up your day tomorrow and you'll never be able to get into a schedule. So once you go for an hour break, 5–6 o'clock, you can go for a walk or something or watch TV for 30 minutes just to take your mind off what you've been doing, because if you think about poker again, you're not actually going to be relaxing. If you've already won enough tournaments where you feel like you've had enough for the day, that's fine too. You can do what you want, but if you're going for a proper session, then I suggest you probably play some more relaxed tournaments, or if you feel like you've got another hour or 2, 3 maybe spare, ready to make a bit of profit before bedtime, then you can do that. What I'm basically saying is don't overdo it. If you've already won a fair amount of money, then you can strongly consider not playing much tournaments, or maybe play a small cash game or something, just something different, or a different variation of poker, just in case you might feel within an hour of playing into a tournament, such as a free roll or something, you might feel bored. But yeah, just play to what you think is right for you. If you've been playing for 2 or 3 days and been playing to this schedule, you might think, actually I've made enough money today, I might just relax and spend time with family or friends or whatever. But yeah, I would say play until about 9–10 o'clock and stop, because you don't really want to be playing much later than that, because you'll feel tired. I know I do. And yeah, just relax, watch TV in bed or something, read a book, and then go to sleep. But you need to wake up about 7:15, because that gives you enough time to make the most of the day. So if you see what I mean, if you wake up at 9 o'clock, then you're already wasting 2 hours of the day. And if you stick to the schedule, you'll get plenty of sleep and still be fresh and ready in the morning. But yeah, on the weekends, to be honest, I work all the time, so I don't have time to do this daily schedule in the week. But in the weekends, I tend to just, if it's Friday night and I've had a lot of time to play poker in the week, then I probably won't be playing so much on a Friday. If I'm tired on the Friday after work, I won't play. I'll just wait till the Saturday. But the Saturday I'll be doing my daily schedule. Saturday and Sunday if I can, then I'll just do the Saturday. But yeah, just basically play to what you feel, and make sure you don't overdo it. by playing all the time, and make sure you stop for breaks. If you stick to this schedule, I guarantee you that you will be more focused and you actually eat healthier without realising it as well. And if you drink proper fruit juice, not Coke or something, you need to eat healthy, have proper energy snacks, proper pasta or a banana, or eat different things like that. Even if you have something like orange juice, proper orange juice or something like that, it will help you focus more because of the vitamins and all that kind of thing. Trust me, it works. And even if you don't feel like you've been eating healthy or whatever, if you drink orange juice and then eat some pasta and start eating healthy for that day and go swimming and all that kind of thing, you instantly feel like you are healthier and that you can stay awake and concentrate for longer. It's another psychological thing. But yeah, I'll be uploading more videos again, and I'll be very surprised if you actually watched all of this. This is a very long video to be uploading as my first ever video on the channel, but keep an eye out for my new videos. I'll be uploading how to play poker from the very beginning stages to basically advanced, like even more into the schedule, implied odds, that kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Ashley Tunley, aka TBGflash, and yeah, take care. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.